I spent several hours in the darkness because I was not prepared. You are gonna die unless you win a reality show.
I'm picking Love is Blind, like hands down.
I'm gonna pick the easiest show ever to win.
Putting Camilla on the team with Big Easy.
This took a dark turn. And then I sabotaged Horacio and Olivia with extra golf balls. Anissa rolls her ankle 10 seconds into the final.
They were banging in the telly before entering.
Chilling with my friends, having a beer, not giving a shit. What the fuck does a bay leaf do? I think I'm pretty qualified.
We are here.
Hell yeah. Would you rather be a pair of headphones or a headstone?
I'd rather I don't know about I heard phones and I heard headstones. I kind of feel like headstones could be a bunch of different things.
No, 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 like above a grave.
Yeah, no, like above a grave, but what about if your head is stoned
Well, then you would be me right now.
right now
Yeah,
for the
currently.
bonus episode number three?
I
Here's
wrote
the
us a
song.
song for the bonus app.
Oh, we gotta listen, it's only right. We're covering Survivor. There's been three songs on Survivor. Now we have a song.
Now we're going to do a song. But first, we have to address the elephant in the room. I have a pimple on my nose. I usually don't get them, and I have it, and I know you're staring at it, and I need you to stop.
Well, so here's the thing. I would have never noticed it because it was actually on the side of your face that has more shadow covering.
Mm,
So until you pointed it out,
yup.
I didn't even see a
Mm.
pimple. But now,
Did myself dirty.
yeah, now it's there. I see it. Everybody sees it.
Everyone's
But
looking at it.
yeah, but we're all gonna not look at it because there's a whole lot of good face to look at rather than just a little pimpy nose.
Listen to this on Spotify. Don't listen to this episode. Don't watch on YouTube. Just kidding. Watch it on both. Okay,
Well, the
ready for
thing
my
about
song?
Spotify is there's videos included on it.
Okay, well, I'm fucked. Okay, are you ready for my song?
I'm ready.
All
Hit me
right.
with it.
It's a bonus app. It's a motherfucking bonus app. This is our bonus app. That's all I got.
It's a motherfucking
Welcome to
bonus
our
app.
bonus app. It's a motherfucking bonus app.
It's only a bonus app.
Not to be confused with a boner app,
Yeah.
which is also available on a different platform. Just kidding.
Yeah. Which might be coming to you guys soon.
You never know.
You never know. We are in the talks.
We're in the work. It's in the works.
It's in the works. You never know
Yep.
what's going to happen. Guys, this bonus app, Dev was like, I kind of want to just throw a rando app out there. So we're veering from the origin stories just a bit.
Yeah, we'll circle back, but I had a power outage
Yeah.
last night. So I spent several hours in the darkness because I was not prepared.
Hmm.
My phone died
Yep.
and there was no around probably 2 a.m. and there was no electricity. Also, I don't know if you guys can hear this or not, but my neighbor is literally having a construction project happen next
I
door.
just I just heard a little tap. So
There's a
what
lot
I'm
going
hearing
on.
is what I'm hearing is there's a lot going on. What caused this power outage in Massachusetts?
Microburst. Ever heard of it?
I've never heard of a microburst.
Okay, well, it's a pretty much a tiny tornado that was obviously sent here by a foreign nation, and
Hmm.
they decided to target Florence, Massachusetts, my house in particular, and it worked. The next war won't be fought with missiles, everybody. It's going to be earthquakes, microbursts, tsunamis, and they are testing the waters over here in Florence, Mass. And let me tell you, as someone who spent about 7 hours in complete solitude with no lights, it works.
It works, and I'd say about like the 72-hour mark would probably be when people. Do you think that's when people would start going like a little crazy, start venturing out, testing the waters, seeing what neighbors are their allies and which neighbors are going to be the ones to keep an eye on?
Well, it's not that scary in the daytime because you can
Okay.
see everybody.
Hmm.
Where you're really in danger is in that kind of mezzanine level dusk, if you will, that first
Mm,
hour of darkness, your eyes haven't adjusted. You're pretty much a sitting duck.
yeah.
So what you
Now,
want to do is you want to take a nap about an hour before dusk. Let your eyes adjust so when you wake up, it's dark.
you're, you're in there.
You're in the pocket. You've got about an hour, hour two, 2 hour head start on everybody from a visual standpoint. So your cues are firing and
Yeah.
they're still trying to catch up. Pretty much, if you run that pattern, you should be fine in a power outage. Now, I didn't. This is also not professional advice. I'd like to point that out.
This is just a dev survival tip.
My girlfriend won a show called Survivor. I think I'm pretty qualified.
Yeah, I think that kind of puts you in expert levels of qualification here.
Yeah, I actually have a question for you about reality TV since this is the Paulie and Dev show. Motherfucking bonus app. You are gonna die unless you win a reality show.
Oof.
You got to pick one. The rules, if it's a game where rules change, you don't know, like in the challenge, you wouldn't know what season you're going into. You just would pick the challenge. If it's Big Brother or, Survivor, you don't know like what it's going to happen. And then I'm also going to throw this out there. It doesn't have to be a competition reality show. So like
Mm,
winning, let's use Love is Blind as an example,
okay.
would be going down the altar and getting a yes at the end.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Hmm.
So like it doesn't have to be competition. I know which one I'm picking.
Yeah, if it doesn't have to be a competition show, I'm picking Love is Blind. Like hands down.
Do you think you could get someone to the altar and get a yes?
I think I could 100%
Because otherwise you're gonna
get
die.
yeah, otherwise I'm gonna die. Like, and I here's the thing. I'm so confident that I'd be able to get somebody to walk down the altar without seeing me at all that I wouldn't even tell
Well,
them, "Hey,
no,
we
they get
have
to
to get
see
met
you. They get to see you.
at the end."
You have to make them fall in love sight unseen. But then no, then you actually live together for like a month.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
the falling in love part for sure.
through the
Without,
wall.
yeah, through the wall, easily taking that, and then having to pretend I'm everything that they want to be for 30 days in a in
Hmm.
a in a vacation setting. Like I'm that guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think you
Yeah,
do pretty well there. Yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna pick the easiest show ever to win ever in the history of television. I have no idea how there was seasons that lost. I'm picking Are You the One?
You're picking Are You the One? Life on the
100%,
line.
dude.
There
A
were seasons
hundred,
that lost.
100%. The only thing is I'd have to keep myself out of the truth booth because if I get sent to the honeymoon suite and those morons have to try to solve the algo, then we got no chance. But
Yes,
that is my pick. That's a
that's your
hundred.
pick.
That's 100% my pick. I think it's the easiest show ever to win. And then maybe honorable mention. Obviously, Love Is Blind is such a good one, but I'm trying to think of like shows where like a bunch of people win, and there really aren't that many of them. So I just said honorable mention. I didn't actually have one. So I
Mm,
guess that
yeah.
that wraps that segment up.
The second show that came to mind for me, just because I feel like I could do it, would be like The Biggest Loser. Like if I just mass bulked myself to about 350 and then just like entered and
No,
was like
dude.
here, I gotta get back down
There's
to like
no way you could get big enough to make it on The Biggest Loser,
you
dude.
don't think
No, no, dude, absolutely not. You don't have enough time. That would take years.
that would take
It would
years. That
take
would take
years.
But I feel like I would have an advantage because like a lot of these people are years of no exercise, and I at least would have the muscle memory in the head.
Yeah, I mean, if you got on there, you could probably win, but it's
Yeah.
tough to get. Honestly, it's a pretty tough show to get casted for. Okay, on the same reality page, I have another thing for you that I thought of like in the last 20 minutes. I want to paint a picture for you. Okay.
Okay.
This is the challenge. All right.
Hmm.
And what we're going to do right now is we're going to draft a finals team with three dudes and three chicks. But there's a twist. America is deciding the winner solely based off which team is more entertaining in the final. They don't even have to finish it. At the end of the episode, America's going to cast their vote for one of these two teams, and they have been instructed to cast it for the more entertaining team.
Okay, so biggest train wreck team would win.
Yeah, I mean, if that's your form of entertainment, it certainly is mine. So
Yeah.
that's what we're going with. We're gonna do a snake draft, and I will let you decide if you want to go first
Ooh,
or second. So like if you go
okay,
first, I go second and third, and then you go
okay,
fourth and fifth.
got it. And then
Yeah.
you get to wrap it up on six. So we're making
Oh
our
no, no,
teams
no. We're making our
together.
own teams. We both get six.
We both get 6 and 6. Okay,
Yeah. Three dudes, three chicks.
okay,
Yeah.
all
I
right.
know who my first pick is, and you're
Yeah,
never gonna pick them. So I'm
yeah.
in the clear.
All right, you're in the clear. First pick. Um, hmm. I'm going with Big Easy.
Oh God, that's legendary. What a steal.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I'm actually not going to take my first pick and because I don't think there's a chance this next person gets taken off the board early
Yeah.
and I don't want to lose her. I'm taking Laurel.
You just stole my next pick.
Oh yeah,
You
I knew
just
it. Yeah.
like you
Yeah.
saw the vision. You saw where I was going with Big
Yeah.
Easy. Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. All right. All
Yeah.
right.
Okay, so now I get to go again.
Yeah.
Okay, now so I'm gonna pair Laurel with Huey.
Fake
Huey,
ass Huey.
for those of you that don't know, Huey is an electric Irishman that got a BBL, and it is enormous. And he's so funny, and his
Funny.
accent is outstanding. I can see America; it's right over there. He's great. So those are my one and two draft picks.
Have Laurel and Huey ever played together? So have you seen in
No,
person how this plays?
no,
Okay.
but I have it in my mind, and it is outstanding.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So you're going Huey. I'm going a Big Easy Jordan combo.
Okay, yeah, that.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna. So great pick, really good pick.
Yeah.
I know who else you should take too,
Yeah.
but we'll see if you get
We'll
there or
see.
not.
We'll see. All right. Now I got to go next to see the thing about, with Jordan, in order to get the full Jordan effect, you need to give the team some semblance of hope of
Hmm.
winning,
Hmm.
knowing that it's guaranteed to not win.
Yeah.
Like you got to get them close enough. You got to get them.
Well, there's a very good chance you beat my team.
Yeah, that as of right now,
I'm just
as
telling
of
you right
right now,
now, there's a very good chance you beat my team,
yeah,
but not in America's eyes.
yeah, not in
We don't know.
America's eyes. Yeah, let's see. I would say man, this my next one. It's kind of controversial. Kind of controversial. Might
Interesting. Well, here's the thing. You're taking them now as they are today. And I think you can pick blacklisted players if you want, or like banned players, I should say, if you want, because it's your team. So by the
Yeah,
by the
it is.
strict rules I have created right now, we will allow it.
By the strict rules that are created, I'm going with a wild card blacklist player just because I would love to see him in a final after the elimination meltdown that happened. Putting Camilla on the team with Big Easy.
Wow. Okay. Well, this took a dark turn. The Chamillionaire coming out of retirement on Paulie's team. That's insane.
That's
That's absolutely insane. I mean, you're just gonna lose. All right, hold on. You have to replay. You have to repick because you're just gonna lose because America's not gonna vote.
that's fair. That's
Yeah,
fair. I
so
do
I'm
got
banning I'm banning the pick because it makes the game unfair.
all right, all right, all right. That
Because you're just
is
gonna
that is true.
lose.
Yeah, I gotta
Yeah,
try. I gotta try and think
and
of who's gonna
and
have
you
the
want
meltdowns
and
for
you,
our team.
and you want to know what? I don't want her on my show.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't want her
fair.
on. This is my
That
show that I made up, and I don't want her on it because fuck what she did.
yeah, fuck what she did.
Yep.
Not condoning the Chamillionaire
No,
in any
no.
capacity.
Didn't think you were. You were going strictly
Yeah.
from a disaster standpoint, and I
Oh,
do I do get it.
big disaster. Big disaster
100%.
waiting to happen. Okay. Let's see. I already got two guys. I don't wanna throw I want to save it
Jordan and
for,
Big Easy's electric.
yeah, yeah, Jordan and Big Easy. On the girl side,
God, please don't take her.
yeah, I kind of want to take her. I kind of want to, I
But
kind of want to,
we'll see if it's the same person I'm thinking
I,
of. I'm
I
trying
kind
to
of,
channel distracting. I'm trying to pump fake you with my mind right now.
I kind of want to take Meech.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
No. A Michelle
I want,
down.
yeah,
Hundred percent.
I want to take Meech.
Yeah.
It's
There's some
just,
great players you could pair them with too.
yeah, for sure. I mean, from what I
Yeah.
hear about Big Easy, he's just a disgusting human. Like
Oh,
we're
I thought I'd
talking.
like him. I thought he'd be the man.
No, no, no. Like, no, like we would like his personality, but I just heard he like, he doesn't really shower that much, shits with the
Okay,
door
got it. Like he's
open.
a little stinky. Okay.
Yeah, like he's kind of like a gross kind of guy, and I kind of feel like that. Even though Meech won Survivor, so she's used to being in like kind of
She
gross
doesn't
situations.
like crumbs and stains on clothing and stuff. She doesn't
Yeah,
like that.
and just
Yeah.
like and I'm thinking more so like that movie Along Came Polly where it's like the basketball scene where
Oh,
Ben
like the
Stiller just
armpit.
gets
Yeah.
yeah. So
Okay.
like if there was an accidental grazing of like Big Easy's sweat in a
Mm.
final on
Hmm.
Michelle with the
Like if they were
smell,
tethered.
yeah, or
Yeah.
just even an accidental like oops, I dropped
Just
something.
literally just touched her. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just
It's pretty good.
done.
All right. Give me Big T.
Okay.
It's a
All right.
no-brainer. It's an absolute no-brainer. She will be, I mean, she's one of the funniest players ever. So you're
Yeah.
just going to get a lot of humor out of her in general. And pairing her with Huey and Laurel is electric. Now, this is someone, this is someone who it's kind of a Jordan pick, right?
Hmm.
And no, a lot of people don't think this person's funny. I do. I'm taking Fessy.
Fezzi's funny.
Fessy's pretty funny, but people don't really get it. And
Yeah.
he's particularly funny when he's completely defeated. Like he's when he is defeated, like he gets just so rattled
Yeah.
and obviously very competitive. So that is going to be that's going to be electric. The interactions between Huey, Big T, Laurel, and Fessy are all really solid. I'm just recognizing that I'm pretty much just naming the cast of Spies, Lies, and Allies
Yeah, you're
plus
going you're
Laurel.
yeah, you're going down the line there. Freaking Big T, such a sleeper in terms of like a funny character.
So funny.
Because she was on War of the Worlds too, and
So
quiet as a
funny.
mouse. Quiet as a mouse. And then came back on Total Madness and just kind of stole the show.
Do you know what happened to Big T?
Recently?
No, like how she got on reality TV. This is so good. So
No.
Big T was originally on I guess they had pitched her a show that was not this. They were like, "Yeah, you're gonna go." She just didn't pay attention to it. Whatever it was, she thought she was going on like a Real Housewives, like England, and and she ended up on a show called like Castaway, where they bring a bunch of people that think they're going somewhere else. They like put them on an island, and she said she was all excited because she was like, "I'm gonna be rich now." I told all my family I was gonna buy them laptops, and then her entire stipend for the whole season was $1,000,
Oh God.
and she was
Oh.
devastated.
Oh my God.
That's how she got on the challenge from a
That's
show called
amazing.
Shipwrecked. I got to go back and watch that season. Vintage Big
Oh,
T was electric, but I didn't realize she was quiet. When I met her, where did I meet her? In Double Agents. She was not. She'd fully come into her own.
yeah.
Yeah.
She had fully come into her own at that point. She was very quiet. She said she was trying to be a stand-up comedian on War of the Worlds too. The only thing I remember of her, she very quiet, but she tanned with her cans out.
Big nudist vibes.
Yeah.
Big
Big
nudist
nudist
vibes.
vibes. Yeah.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
she was funny.
I mean, my team is electric, but it is your pick, and you now get the third and the, or excuse me, the fourth and the fifth.
Okay, I get the fourth and the fifth. All right, so I've got Jordan, I've
Hmm.
got Big Easy, I've
Hmm.
got Meech.
Yeah.
Yeah, got Meech. I've got Meech hanging there. I got to think of.
It's
I
so
got.
good.
Yeah, I'm going with man. Final male character. See, I'm torn because this person is they've kind of grown into their own, but with current show that they're on, they are having complete meltdowns almost every day.
Hmm.
And this is really dependent
Oh,
on
no
which
brainer.
version of this person we're getting, right? Like if this is going to be the guy that's kind of like, hey guys, we can do this, we can all be together, we could band together and win this, or if he's just going to double down on the messiness, I'm going with Josh.
That's a great pick. It's an electric pick. He has to be on a team. And
Yeah.
I really should have taken him over Fessy. That was a huge miss on my part.
I
I
thought you were
was
going with Josh.
I was going for dichotomy, but I really should have just stacked the roster. Big miss by me. Maybe we'll enter some trade talks after this for season two. But that's an electric pick. You got another
Yeah.
one in the holster here.
Yeah. Yeah, the men's side's really strong. Now I've really got to firm up this female side. I got to think who else is gonna tip Jordan over the edge. Okay. And
It's really,
here,
it's really what this whole game is about. Is like
yeah,
who's gonna piss Jordan and
yes,
Laurel off the most.
yes, exactly. Who's gonna piss off the most competitive people on our teams? And the
They're
bet, like
definitely
I'm,
team captains.
yeah, and I wanted to make sure that like the heat mainly goes on a male cast member because I mean one of my favorite Jordan lines was in the Ride or Dies final.
Hmm.
When he just threw that one liner to Anissa. He was like 15 season, no wins. Makes sense.
What was he saying? He goes, we are walking. We are walking.
He's
Did,
a broken ankle.
did you hear how that happened? How that ankle happened?
No.
Oh, dude, this is one of I feel badly because it hurt my friend, but hey, this psyop that I pulled was not intended for Anissa and Jordan, and it was not intended to happen 15 seconds after they blew the horn. During the rule breakdown, we're about to start the final. So Nani and Johnny, Anissa and Jordan, me and Tori, and then Olivia and Horacio, who, in my opinion, was our biggest competition because
Right.
they had gas for days, and I didn't know if they were good at puzzles or not. Like
Right.
I knew Jordan and Anissa were just gonna smash heads, and I knew Bananas and Nani had weaknesses in puzzles. So I was mainly concerned about Horacio and Olivia. So while they're explaining the rules to us that we're gonna run around this, thing for 3 days, and it's like a really clear, it's a dirt road that we're running on. I
Mhm.
ask, hey, can we pilot our own course? So like, do we have to stay on the road or can we kind of go rogue? Knowing full well you do not want to go rogue. That is like the
No.
last thing you want to do.
Yeah.
And but I'm thinking, all right, maybe this is a shot in the dark, but maybe we get a little bit of a lead. Horacio and Olivia try to catch up, make a rookie mistake, get lost in the woods. That's what I'm
Mhm.
thinking. Like on day two when they're really tired. TJ blows the horn. there's a dirt, there's a dirt road that's about 100 yards, and then it takes a sharp right turn. TJ blows the horn, and there's all woods in between it. Jordan beelines it directly across through the woods to save like 30 yards in
Yeah.
15 seconds into the final because he tried to save 30 yards. Anissa rolls her ankle 10 seconds into the final.
He tried to go the hypotenuse route.
He just got pilot your own course in his head somehow. Well, I know how it happened, but he totally fell for it. I was like, this
Oh.
is not what I expected at all, but that's how she got hurt.
So you psyop Jordan into
I
the
psyoped
future in
Jordan
Anissa.
unintentionally.
An
And
unintentional
then
Jordan psyop.
And then I sabotaged Horacio and Olivia with extra golf balls. And that's the reason she got smacked in the face with a golf ball. Because we sabotaged them. It was the last ball. We gave them an extra ball to shoot, and on the last
Oh,
one that they shot, it smacked her.
so basically what I'm hearing here is you are the Achilles heel to people in the finals. Were there any injuries in your rivals final?
Mm, emotional. There was some emotion. There was some
There
emotional
was
trauma.
there
There
was
was
some emotional trauma
there was
there.
some emotional scarring there towards the end. Yeah.
Goodness.
It was actually all right. One more quick anecdote for the bonus ep that has absolutely no structure. One of the funniest lines in the history of the show is in that final after Johnny steals the money from Sarah. The reason that he got to choose was because there was a checkpoint that was worth 2 points, and it
Hmm.
was the up all night challenge where you could alternate with your partner standing on a log,
Yeah.
and the
The
person
alleged
that
Adderall gate.
alleged Adderall gate, and the person that stayed on the log the longest got 2 points. So if Sarah had won that, she ended up losing by two, but it was a 4 point swing. So
Ooh,
she actually would have won by two,
okay.
right? So
Yeah.
it was a big fuck up. And while we're on, I'm in between her and Jenna because I just took the middle stump like a moron. I was like, Cheyenne, get in there, go to bed. There, if you can't finish, there's no way we can. So if I'm tired, then whatever, I'm gonna stand on this stump. So we take the first round or whatever shift, and it's me, Jenna, and Sarah. And kind of the whole time, I'm like, Sarah, do not fucking get off this log until it's halfway done. Do not, do not get off this log, or he is going to take the money from you. I guarantee you he's going to take the money. Do not get off this fucking log. She thought I was trying to like make her tired. So me and Cheyenne could win. I was like, dude, I was like, we have no chance. I'm telling you, like, as a friend, we roomed together the entire season. I was like, you don't want to believe this. He's gonna take the money. Do not get off this log. Of course, she gets off the log. He times it out so he stays on it the longest, and then he steals the money. And with her head in her hands on top of the mountain in Argentina, she goes, "I should have stayed on that log longer." It's like no one in the history of the world has ever said those words together. And she was just like devastating sitting down. She's emotional. I should have stayed on that log longer. I was
Oh
fucking
man.
dying in my mind. I was just cracking up. But I was also like,
Oh,
yeah, you're right.
well, it's hard to see something happen to like a friend like that, and I was in a similar situation when the money got taken from Hunter because like
Oh,
I
dude, you were
loved
there.
Hunter. I was there. I loved Hunter,
Yeah.
but j objectively, somebody getting money stolen from them in a situation like that, it's hard not to internally be laughing. Even if you like the
Conceptually, it
person.
is funny.
Yeah, it is funny, and it was just one of those things where the meltdown that happened afterwards was insane. Like Sarah, I feel like was a little, it was like sad. Hunter went from being like, "There's no way this is real," to realizing it was real, and then losing his mind.
Yeah, I never
Right.
watched that. I should watch that, the end of that season.
Yeah, it was tough. I mean, Hunter's like I went up to, I was like, "Hey, congratulations! Like it's your choice, whatever." Hunter was like, "What'd you say?" And I was like, brother, I was like, it is what it is, dude. I was like, I don't know. I was like, you had to have beaten her, dude. But she pulled a fast one on him, because
Yeah.
they were banging in the telly before entering. So I think he thought that he had it on lock with
Oh,
that.
yeah, they were banging.
Yeah. So that was a
Mm.
little that was a little bit of a mind fuck on Millionaire Mitchell, or should I say half Millionaire Mitchell at this point. But anyway, speaking of shout out to Mitchell. All right. let's see. I gotta wrap up my team.
That wouldn't be a bad pick.
Yeah, I'm yeah, I'm going with Mitchell.
That's not a
I'm
bad
going with
pick.
Mitchell on the female side.
That is not a bad pick.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Have
So you
either?
got you got Jordan, Ashley, Josh,
Yep,
Big Easy,
Meech.
and Michelle.
Yeah,
Jordan, Ashley, Josh, Jordan, Ashley, Josh, Big Easy, and Michelle. Oh, you're
yeah,
five.
yeah.
Okay.
That's my five right now.
All right.
And has Meech played with Ashley for a long period of time?
She likes her. She's a fan. It's weird because Amanda doesn't like Michelle, obviously for whatever reason. Although I do think I've always said this, I think there's hope yet.
There's hope. I was able to mend things with Amanda and Cara, so I
Yeah.
think I think give it enough time,
Yeah.
and
I
it'll
think
be
so.
good. Amanda's rational when you talk to her.
It's
Seems.
going to be so hard not to pick Amanda, actually.
Oh yeah.
I think I kind of, but I'm trying to get away from, I have to. I was going to try to get away from just picking the entire cast of Spies, Lies, and Allies, but I did. And because it wasn't a particularly entertaining season, but because those people weren't in each other's like whatever space, I don't know. I can't think. I was in the darkness all night. Give me a break.
Yeah.
Okay, so to recap my full team,
Hmm.
I've got for the girls, I've got Laurel, Big T, and Amanda.
Solid picks.
Very solid. For the guys, for the guys, I've got Fessy, Huey, and who who's
You
my
haven't picked your sixth guy yet.
oh yeah, because I'm doing 5'6". Okay,
Yeah, so
okay,
I,
so
I
I
got
got
I've got one more girl. You've got one more
one more
guy.
guy. All right, so who am I gonna pair with Fessy and Huey? This is such a great game. I love this game. One of my better ideas.
Yeah, this.
Okay, I Honor, I'm not gonna pick him, but honorable mention Gabo. Um, honorable mention Gabo, arguably the funniest challenger in the history of the show.
Did you just share a music video of his?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I love Gabo. I love Gabo. Clip this. I love Gabo. Me and Kyle love Gabo. He
Oh,
is the best. But he wouldn't be that good in this entertaining in this scenario. I don't think. I'm tempted to take Turbo, but just I don't want him on my team just because he's a level three pussy chicken, and I don't want
yeah.
that. I don't want that.
Oh man, I feel like I missed an opportunity with the Jordan Turbo Big Easy.
Yeah, that would have been a vibe. That would have been a vibe. But Josh is pretty good.
Yeah.
I want to pick a newer player that's kind of hilarious. And that's also like a total disaster. So I'm running through the Rolodex here. Okay. I'm picking Nom. I'm taking Nom.
Out of left field. Oh
Dude,
man, I thought
shout
we.
out, shout out Nom.
Oh my God,
Shout out
no,
Nom.
dude. I don't know who that guy was almost on a generational run when it came to challenge appearances.
It was wild, dude. So, okay, quick,
Out of
quick,
nowhere.
yeah, quick Nom story. Nam is paired with Lolo Jones, who you're familiar with. Yes.
Yes.
And you know how competitive Lolo is.
Oh my God, super competitive.
Okay, so we're in double agents. Kyle goes into the first elimination after we had been up until 4 o'clock in the morning drinking beers. He got totally blindsided, and then he walked down, I forget the guy's name, but he murdered him, I think 3-0 in a pole wrestle with a big ring.
Hmm.
And he had to
Was that
pull.
wrestler guy?
No, he's like a dirt biker. He was on America's.
Oh, Ed.
No, he's on
No.
America's Got Talent. He got a golden
Okay.
buzzer.
Okay.
God, I forget his name. I said something to him. Terrell always quotes it. No one's scared of you. And then I said his name. 'Cause he was like pacing around. He was eating mustard and pacing around the arena.
Eating mustard and
Yeah, he's
pacing
like
around the
he
arena.
yeah, he's like this is a motocross thing that people do where they eat mustard and I was like, "What the fuck?" I guess it like helps with cramping or something, but he's like he's walking back and forth. God, I got to think of this guy's name. But anyways, I was like, "No one's scared of you." So then Kyle goes down there and absolutely dusts him, hungover, throwing up, literally having a diabetic attack and throwing up after he wins in the ring. And then I go into the next one and I beat Wes in a reverse tug of war.
I remember that was very impressive.
So the two guys now with stars that just so happen to be the people that Nam is look
Joseph.
Joseph. No one's scared of you, Joseph. Yeah. Yeah, it was Joseph. Yeah. So Kyle beats Joseph, who's a big guy. He's like a big
Big guy.
shredded dude. And then I beat Wes, who's also at that point was in great shape. He
Oh
still
yeah.
is. I mean, Wes is shredded, dude. He's one of the best to ever do it. So no one gave me a chance in that. And again, night before, I had no idea they were going to do this to us. So I didn't have a partner. That was when I did the whole what's eight times nine. I was like, fuck it, I don't even have a partner. Like I definitely have to go in. So I got hammered the night before. Hammered. And then I win. So at this point, the only thing Nam has seen, and he's like new to American television, is these guys stay up till 4 o'clock in the morning. They don't give a shit about this game, and they're winning eliminations. They're like the best two in the house right now because they have the gold stars. And and I think we had like rattled off a daily win at some stage in this process too, or potentially two of them. So Nam, and he's my roommate, so he just loves us. He loves me and Kyle. And Lolo is kind of being like this strict regimen of like cupping and using a fucking
A
massage gun
grasping
and
tool.
yeah, they're doing this. There's just, it's like the two of them are like on this crazy regiment, and then me and Kyle are just getting bombed and winning. So one night, Nam comes in and he's like, he asks, he goes, "Do you think I could have a beer tonight?" And we're like, "Yeah, Nam, come on in, man." So, so we start having beers.
Did he do it with a German accent?
Yeah, in about
You
three,
guys think I could have some beers? No.
yeah, put
That was
up,
French, but
yeah, have some beers. So he's in there. We're in there. We've had like two or three beers. Not had never had a beer before. So on his second beer, he's like kind of feeling it. And Lola walks into the room. She's like, she sees Nam with a beer in his hand. We're all cracking up, and she's like, "Nam, what the fuck are you doing? Like, this is not a part of our plan." And Nam looks at her completely straight faced, and he goes, "Chilling with my friends, having a beer, not giving a shit." And Lolo's head almost exploded because in his mind, he was just like, "This is how you win. You hang out all day and drink beers, and you just can't care too much." So he thought
I'm
he was,
looking at the prototype here. These two
yeah,
guys,
he thought he was doing it right.
we're doing it wrong. We haven't won a damn daily yet.
It was so fucking funny. So yeah, I'm taking Nam. I think the Nam the Nam and Laurel combo it's gonna get some
That'd be
votes.
that'd be good. Just chilling with my friends, having a few beers, not giving a fuck.
So funny, dude. I love no. All right, so my
Okay.
full team on the lady. I love this game. On the ladies' side, I got Laurel, I got Big T, and I got Amanda. And then on the guys' side, I got Fessy. We didn't even talk about the Amanda Fessy
Here we go.
interaction
Crossover.
crossover.
Yeah.
Huey and Nam.
Huey
Yes.
and with Bessie. That's a solid team. That's a solid
So
team. I'm gonna give an honorable mention to the girl I was thinking about finalizing my team, Melissa Reeves.
electric.
Yeah, I was thinking about the
Pregnant
dynamic.
or not pregnant?
When is she ever not pregnant on the show
No.
at this point?
No, it happened one time.
Yeah.
It happened once.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's just a rotation of women who just
There's
happen
just
to be
it's just
pregnant.
something that happens a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know personally of four women who have been pregnant on that show.
It's just insane.
I'm like, how do you guys not know?
Yeah. I mean, shout out to Olivia for following through,
Yeah,
and keeping the
crazy.
pregnancy with the father on the show. Now the other three I feel like were pregnant prior to entering and then just developed, the pregnancy as the game went
Yes.
on. But yeah, shout out to the moms.
Oh my God, I actually know five. I know five because the
Let's run it down. Who
Bettina,
was it?
because
Okay.
Bettina from Spies, Lies, and Allies was
Okay.
pregnant on the show.
Okay.
And didn't realize it till she got eliminated.
That's just a wild thing to have to realize after you're on a show where you
Yeah.
drink and do a lot of crazy physical activity.
Yep. Yeah, we got Olivia, Melissa,
Yep.
the all pregnancy team.
Yep.
Olivia, Melissa, Bettina. There's one that I can't say because I don't want to, it's not known, but
Okay.
it's a per
Got
but
it.
that's my fourth. And
Okay.
then who am I forgetting? There was another one.
Mm,
There was another major one. Well, whatever. It doesn't really matter.
yeah,
That's your all
whatever.
pregnancy.
Doesn't matter.
That's your all
Yeah.
pregnancy lineup. We're all dying to
Yeah.
know who your final pick is.
Yeah. All right. Final pick, Veronica.
Yeah, that's a no-brainer. Yep. Okay. Man, that's a
Veronica.
good lineup.
Yeah. Veronica. Yeah. So my final team on the women's side, we've got Veronica, we've got
Hmm.
Meech, we've got Mitchell.
Yeah.
On the
Yep.
men's side, we've got Big Easy, Josh, and Jordan.
It's so good. All right. All right. So those are your teams. You got Big Easy, you got Jordan and Josh with Michelle, Veronica, and Ashley Mitchell
Yep.
versus Huey, Nam, and and Fessy paired with Amanda, Big T, and who's my last girl?
Laurel.
Laurel.
Big Laurel.
Put it in the comments.
Yeah.
What team are you voting for? Remember, you're not voting for who wins. You're voting who has the most entertaining time trying.
You wanna know what's
It's a
great
super
is
twist. It's that season's super twist.
it's that season's super twist.
America decides.
I will say Big Easy has given me my lowest challenge moment in my tenure on the challenge, and it came
Did you play with
after.
him?
No, I didn't. But
Okay.
it came after the War of the Worlds 2 final finished, right? And all the photos of me lying dead were
Yeah.
going over the internet. I have
Yeah.
never spoken to Big Easy ever, but I got a DM from him being like, "Hey bro, you mind if I post a who did it better?" And he had both of our pictures next to each
Yeah.
other.
See, I would love this guy.
I signed off on it. I was like, dude, yeah.
Well, I know,
Because
but you guys have to add one to the photo now.
Turb,
You got to have Turbo in the stretcher.
Turbinator in the stretcher.
You got you got to have Terminator in the stretcher getting
Oh
carried
man.
getting carried off a mountain after he lost to a pregnant lady.
Yeah,
You
I
have
mean,
to.
listen, there was a lot. There was people were putting me next to Zach when he was cramping next to Laurel. People
Oh,
put me next to Big Easy because him and I literally had the exact same pose. The arms up, just dead. Um, and it's funny, Wes was talking about his 15-second mistake that he wishes he never did, where he's like, I knew this was gonna happen. Kenny asking me to pick me up and put me on his back. He's like, it was the dumbest thing in my life because realistically, he carried me for 15 seconds because that's about as long as a man can carry another
yeah.
man after 20 hours of running. He goes, but I said yes, cameras in my face, knowing that was going to be a thing. He goes, and that's lived with me in infamy forever.
So
So,
funny.
oh man, yeah.
That
So
is so funny.
that's the highlight right there. Big Easy asking me if he could do a who did it better. But these two teams stacked. You want to break down and analyze who would actually have the better chance of winning and then who would provide the most entertaining. You give your argument, I'm going to give my argument.
Okay, so I'm trying to think. Does the whole team have to, if you're trying to win, does the whole team have to finish together, or is if you can you get DQ'd and your team keeps going?
I think people from the team can get DQ'd and it doesn't become an automatic loss.
Okay,
I think we go,
then you
would it
win.
be, you think my team wins?
If people can get DQ'd, then yes. If they can't, your team definitely loses.
Yeah. No. Well, by DQ'd, I'm talking about like not like in a, a purge, not in like a getting
No,
eliminated thing. Like
medically
so,
DQ'd. Like they can't go
oh,
on any longer.
oh no. You can't get medically DQ'd.
You-
I want to go back to CT screaming in Big Easy's face,
okay,
telling
then
him
you
he has
lose.
to. Yeah.
You 100% lose. And I don't think it's, I mean, you have in my, and we'll let the audience guess who these people are. Yeah, I don't want to be mean about it, but you have three people that couldn't finish a final. They couldn't finish it.
Yeah.
My team, I think Big T is actually, she's a very good swimmer and she's super light. So like if Nam had to carry her, he could.
Right.
Huey is very entertaining, but he's actually pretty good. Like
He's pretty good.
he was kind of legit. Also, Fessy can carry someone,
That is
and
true.
honestly, Amanda's for as much shit as Amanda gets, she's
I think she's good.
underrated as a competitor. She's
Yeah.
for her size, she's pretty good at stuff.
Yeah.
And I think she's better than she thinks she is, actually. She thinks she's just going to kind of go there, put the devil ears on and like, stir it up. But I actually think Amanda could do pretty well if she like wanted to do well. So just
Yeah.
because, it's only a couple days of this, right? So it's not like you had to go through the whole season. You just get off the plane, you're running the final. My team smokes your team.
Oh yeah. Definitely getting smoked. Now, I will say Big Easy has lost a lot of weight.
Big Easy's great. I mean, I'm a huge Big Easy fan. I'm a huge Big Easy fan. And maybe I shouldn't underestimate people. I don't know, but he's got to be 45 or I mean
Yeah. Yeah.
he's older than CT, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
he might be like 48.
Yeah. Father Time is not working in his favor. However, that is kind of why I thought it would be funny to have Meech and Mitchell there,
Oh yeah.
just in case anybody does need to get carried. Josh isn't going to carry somebody. He's going to want to carry somebody, but realistically, Big Easy's the guy that's going to have to carry 100-pound girl. And, and
Oh,
I think
Mitchell
that,
and Mitchell and Mish could run a final tomorrow
oh, yeah,
and be totally fine. I mean,
yeah.
you have Jordan, Josh, Michelle, and Ashley. So there was only two. I would question whether or not Veronica and Big Easy would be able to finish a flagship final at this stage.
Yeah.
I think that'd be
I'm,
pretty tough.
I'm thinking no, but the meltdown, because I could see Veronica just,
Dude, Jordan versus Veronica in this, and
oh,
this is it's just it's gold. It's
yeah,
just
Jordan
gold.
versus Veronica. And I also think
Gold.
that like Big Easy would somehow verse Veronica and it would kind of be like a battle
And
off of like who's insulting, who sucks
Ashley.
more. Yeah.
Also, there'd be great inner team banter.
Yeah. Yeah.
There'd be great like team A yelling at team B. In the games, we would have to set the games up so that they were like in close proximity to each other. You know what I mean?
They have to be because Jordan and Laurel interactions
They
would
need
be
to be
great.
close.
We were on the same team on War of the Worlds too, and we were winning every single daily. And Jordan and Laurel figured out how to fight with each other before every single daily.
Yeah.
It would be like Laurel would be sitting there, the guys would be kind of planning the strategy of the daily. Laurel would have a really great thing bringing to the table, and Jordan would just be like, Laurel, can you just shut the fuck up? And she'd just be like, don't you tell me to shut the fuck up, Jordan. I'm like, this is great. I was like, we're winning, and these two are arguing every
Those
single
two.
day.
Where was your final?
Thailand.
That was World of the Worlds too. That was Thailand.
Yeah, it was brutal.
Okay, well,
Thailand in July.
that's insane. We're gonna wrap up this little draft that we just did. You guys got to vote who you think's gonna win, most entertaining team. I think we both agree my team wins an actual final, but that's not what the game's about because of the
Yeah,
super twist. But Thailand just made me think of something. We're going rogue here.
rogue.
What the fuck does a bay leaf do?
Yeah. Why is it everywhere?
It's in every slow cook recipe. It's in all Southeast Asian food. I was making short ribs last night. It's like put a bay leaf in there. What is it? What does it taste like?
Yeah, why is it even there?
It's
I'm gonna,
just a leaf.
yeah,
It doesn't
why?
smell like anything. I have a theory. I'm calling it the big bay leaf theory, where they've convinced people to put it in stuff and it doesn't do anything. But they were like, people just had like an abundance of bay leaves. So and they had to get rid of them. So they started throwing them into recipes. It doesn't do anything. I'm telling you, it
Yeah,
doesn't
it
do
doesn't.
anything. It can't.
Yeah, I just looked it up. It literally does nothing. It says to add subtle depth, aroma,
Okay, that's
and
horseshit.
complexity to savory dishes like soups, stews, braises, and rice.
Yeah, no, it doesn't add any depth. Big bay leaf, dude. I'm on to it. I'm not
Yeah,
I'm not using any more of them. Actually, maybe
yeah.
maybe it's like a good luck, bad luck thing. I guess I'll start using them. I've
There's
talked myself into it. That happened quick.
yeah, yeah. My bay leaves are.
I'm back on bay leaves.
I don't know what the name of this other leaf is, but it's popular in a lot of Thai dishes. It's in the tom ka soup. It's like that coconut soup, and it's
Hmm.
this leaf that's not edible. Like
Yeah, I
you
don't
will
think bay
choke
leaves
on
are
it if
edible
you try
either.
to eat it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're not
like
supposed
there,
to. That might be bay leaf.
it could be a bay leaf.
Yeah, I think
It's
it is.
hard, right? Like
Yeah,
it
it's like
doesn't get soft as you,
no, it's like
but
a
it's
crispy. You can't eat it.
yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
yeah. It's just there to add temptation to see if somebody's gonna choke on it.
Then it breaks up and you have like chunks of bay leaf in your food. It's like, what is going on here?
And you do choke on it.
It's not chill. Bay leaves
Yeah.
are not chill. But as I mentioned before, I have convinced myself to continue to use them. I think it's kind of like a fun little thing to use. No one knows what it does. People don't like it. It's a nice little thing to put in your food that no one likes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or just to like sound that you know more than you actually know about cooking. It's like, yeah, I let the bay leaves simmer for about 3 hours before adding
Throw a
this to
bay
the
leaf in
soup. And
there.
people are going to be like, wow, okay,
Hmm.
great.
Yeah, throw
Having
a bay
no
leaf in
idea.
there. I mean, it's bay leaf gate, but I'm back on
Guys,
them.
Dev didn't have power for for 8 hours.
I
All
had a
right.
lot to think about when I was cooking my short ribs in the dark using my phone battery that when my phone was on 8%. So,
Now, what were you cooking your short ribs on in the dark? Did you make your own flame? Did you survivor this?
oh no, so that I have gas.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So you had
Yeah.
gas.
Don't get me
Okay.
started on electric stoves. There's not enough time in the day.
Not enough time in the day, but you couldn't use the igniter on the stove, so you had to use like a lighter or a match to get the fire going from the gas.
No, it's still turned on.
It
The
was still
pilot, because
clicking.
yeah, because it's got a pilot.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's a
Got
little
it.
pilot. So when the gas comes on, it just, you know. Well,
Okay.
it didn't. My house didn't explode.
If you
I don't
guys
know
have
why I
any
did that.
recommendations for generators for Dev here, in case the
Yeah,
power goes out
actually,
again.
a nice brand deal. Maybe someone send us a generator.
Yeah.
That would be great. We'll shout you out. I had one other thing that I had texted you about yesterday that I was hoping to
Yeah.
cover, and it probably
It was a
also.
would you rather.
Oh, yeah, it was, and this is such a good one. Okay,
Yeah.
would you rather be able to redo yesterday or have insight into tomorrow? So you don't know exactly what's going to happen tomorrow, but you got a pretty good idea.
I would rather have insight in tomorrow for this reason, because redoing yesterday, there has to be like mistakes or maybe something that you could have capitalized on that you're aware of. But that has to do with the information that comes your way in the present day. So if no new information comes to you in the present day, you're missing out on potential things that maybe you could have, invested your money in, things you wanted to redo, conversations you wanted to rehab. But insight into the future, that means you're getting information in the present about what's going to happen. I would take the insight into the future all day,
Okay,
every day.
little bit of an inception thing here. I go the other direction. I would
Yeah.
redo yesterday because it's not, you don't have to do it every time, but anytime you want, you can redo it. So, and
Yeah.
this is what tips me over the edge. We talk about extinction level events a fair amount on this podcast. So, so having insight into an extinction level event, right? That's going to happen tomorrow means you only get that day and then leading into when the asteroid hits.
Mm,
In my version, I get the info that the asteroid's going to hit. Then I get to go back to yesterday,
hmm
do my last day on Earth, exactly how I want to do it. And then I go into the next day. And I mean, technically, I could just avoid the asteroid altogether by just continuing to redo yesterday. But if I
That
didn't want
is
to do that, I would still get 3 days.
that is
But
that is
essentially, I found an eternal life hack.
yeah.
I found an eternal life glitch.
So this is going based off of us having the theory that aliens are just super rich people from past or future getting to just come and live in the present time and try and figure out how to avoid the extinction level event. You want to just live your last day on Earth on repeat.
Yeah.
Do you think that there ever comes a time where like after a
And
year,
yeah,
like
then you're just like,
within
all right, I'm good. Friggin' let's go.
let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good. I did it all.
What would you do if you had a year to live your last day on Earth
Well,
every
here's the
day?
other thing. You might be able to figure out a way to prevent it. Now,
That is true.
this is just what tips the scales for me. That's not, there's several other reasons, right? Because like also if I could redo yesterday, I'd be a fucking bajillion because I could just, okay, well, this, I know today this stock went here, and you just put all your money in it, go back, dump all your money in it, go forward. Now, then you get kind of caught in the web with like a butterfly effect thing. Like if redoing yesterday doesn't mean that the next day is going to happen the exact same way. If you change your behavior, you could butterfly affect the whole
Mm,
thing and end up like super broke. But just in terms of potentially being able to save the world, I'm going back in time.
yeah, I'm still going future just because extinction level event, I may not be able to stop it, but I'm gonna put myself in the best position to survive what comes after it in
Mm.
terms of like becoming the leader of the people afterwards and
The
kind of figuring
leader
out.
of the afterwards people.
Yeah, like fly to somewhere random like the mountains
I
of
am gonna
Montana.
do my damnedest to become the leader of the afterwards people.
Yeah. And also think about if it's not an extinction level event, even though that's what we want to believe, but it's just kind of like that show 11/22/63, right? With the sports betting. It's like if I always knew who was going to win the natty title or who was going to win random things or what the score was going to be at halftime, I'm placing those bets all day, every day.
Yeah, the benefit is definitely the insight into financially the insight into the next day because even though again the butterfly effect could change everything. So like you have an idea if you're redoing yesterday, you have an idea of what's going to happen today, but it may not because of the butterfly effect. It may not happen exactly that way. So I do see what you're saying, but I just want to throw one more little argument out there for myself. Have you ever had a fucking wicked sweet day?
I have had some wicked sweet days.
Would be pretty chill if you could do it again.
Very true. So you don't change anything, but you just get to just do that
Run
day
it
over and
back.
over again.
Maybe
Run
a
it
couple
back.
minor adjustments here or there, but pretty much just run it back.
Yeah, run it back. The other thing is like,
It's kind of
what if
fire.
that is kind of fire? Like, what if you had like insight though to like possibly become best friends with like one of your idols, right? So like you get some information about the future. You call up Tom Brady, be like, don't let Giselle go to that jujitsu class.
Oh yeah, if you saved Giselle from the jujitsu class, that might get you on Tom's good side.
Yeah.
You'd need his number. Do you know that Tom Brady had a house in South Hadley, Massachusetts, and his the phone number to the house was listed in the yellow pages. So for about 4 years, every weekend, me and my friends would call Tom Brady and leave messages on his answering machine. We not, we're not actually sure if it was even the right number, but someone got hundreds of voicemails about how cool Tom Brady was.
Somebody who was named Tom Brady could be
From
the actual Tom Brady,
No,
could
no,
be
no,
another.
it was. So he definitely lived, he bought a house in South Hadley. That definitely did happen.
So this is him.
I mean, it was the number that was listed to the address of the house that Tom Brady owned. But I don't know, something could have got lost in translation. But yeah, from about 2004 to 2008, someone, hoping it's Tom, got a lot of voicemails from
Yeah.
me and my friends.
Maybe that was the key to his success. Maybe there were so
Oh
many
my
times
God,
where he
he
thought
kind of
about giving
stuff.
up. Yeah. Maybe there were times he thought about giving up and he was like, maybe he thought of that line of like, which ring is the most important one, the next one, because of all the voicemails you and your friend were leaving.
I mean, it wasn't what I would like. It'd be great if it was just me and one other friend. It was about 12 of us, and we every night, every night after we went out, we'd go home somewhere to have a joint, smoke a cigarette or whatever, and someone would be like, "We should probably call Tom, right?" It's like, yeah, just come on. We all had that number in our phones under Tom Brady, and we just call it.
See, that's super cool. I have
Yeah,
a not as cool story as that, but friends from my high school, because I haven't changed my number since middle school. I've been getting prank phone calls every year since I got on Big Brother of a group
yeah,
of people, I don't know who they are, saying that they're Bob Saget on The Price is Right.
dude.
As
R.I.P. I think Bob Saget died.
did he?
Yeah, R.I.P.
Yeah, the funniest thing is it was always a girl pretending to be Bob Saget. So it clearly wasn't Bob Saget.
Yeah, well, it definitely wasn't Bob Saget.
Yeah.
That we
And now
know for sure.
if he is dead, then maybe the calls are going to be done
Did
now.
you? I can't confirm this 100%, but I'm pretty sure Bob Saget passed. Well, that's pretty much all we got. I mean, I don't have anything else for you. What an electric episode.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed it. Really, really enjoyed it. I guess I'll take us out with our song. You know, obviously I'm Devin Walker. Obviously that's Paulie Calafiore. And obviously you all are wonderful. Thanks for joining us on our motherfucking bonus app. Hell yeah, it's a bonus app. It's a motherfucking bonus app. Paulie, take them
Bonus
away.
set.
Oh, do a
Ladies and
little,
gentlemen,
doing some, what do they call those? Ad libs or whatever?
yeah, a little ad lib.
Little bonus app.
Yeah, I was just waiting for my moment. Big Eminem guy and 50 Cent guy loved when they would throw those random things in there. Guys, the Paulie and Dev Show, YouTube, Spotify, Instagram, TikTok. Follow it. You know the deal. Send in some roast the hosts. We need a redemption from Trey. Man, that was
Ah,
awful. And and
God damn it,
guys,
Trey.
and guys, this bonus episode was electric. So make sure you tell us which team is winning that entertaining final.
We'd love to know it. And we'll see you on the next one. Miss you already. Bye.
Bye.